My name's Caroline Southgate and I'm the founder of Doris Jones, which is named after my grandmother. I'm a physiotherapist and I started Doris Jones really because I was seeing people at home and finding that the care that was provided didn't really give them all the things they needed.
I normally start about 7 in the morning, get the customers washed, dressed, personal care, could be prompting medication or administering food.
I'm responsible for all sort of queries or concerns that come in from either carers, clients or families. We've got links with all the health and social care teams. We can respond really quickly if something goes wrong. We're at the end of the phone 6 a.m. till 11 p.m. They go into our clients' homes, they pull back the curtains and they let the light in.
If your mum or dad need someone to help them feed the cat, we'll feed the cat. We've also got a mind on how they're managing the homes. We might clean up discreetly.
Currently we have 2 carers 4 times a day. Bob has got advanced Parkinson with mobility and balance issues, so he can't walk unaided. He also has the beginnings of a Parkinson dementia, and he can suddenly get very, very confused, and that can happen out of the blue with no warning. I was looking after Bob single-handed, but I was finding it very hard showering him, shaving him, and doing everything for him. They come in to help with his personal hygiene, obviously. And usually, as you saw, Linda or one of the carers will do some exercises with him. And if Bob doesn't feel up to it, then they might do some washing up for me.
What's important is that each care plan is specific to the person that's in that home.
A few years ago, we were planning to go on holiday. Really looking forward to it. We were all absolutely exhausted, working full-time, young children. But my mum was deteriorating, her health was deteriorating. She wasn't really admitting it. And I just thought, do you know what? I need to go, I need to have a break. And I was worried that she wasn't taking her medication, she certainly wasn't eating, and she wasn't really getting up for a purpose. And I didn't know what to do about it. So I spoke to Caroline.
By using some reverse psychology around Carmel needing the holiday, Carmel's mum became the mum again.
So later on that afternoon I walked in and she said, I've had a visit from Caroline today. I said, oh really? So she said, yes. I think you need to go on that holiday, you deserve it. What was really fantastic was that Mum was able to say good morning to someone, making sure she had her cup of tea, having her medication, just having a chat with her. When you are somebody of my age, you're what they call the sandwich generation. You've got young kids and you've got your grandparents, or you've got your parents and potentially grandparents as well. You run ragged.
It wasn't until actually my nan became unwell and needed some care, and me and my mum actually looked after her. It was then that made me realise I actually wanted to go into care. Somebody recommended I work for Doris Jones, and it's been the best thing that I've done.
The carers work as a team. They're so supportive of each other, and I think it just reflects that the management has got this good rapport with their carers.
I do say to my carers when I'm training people, your company is as important as the medication.
We might be the only person they see in the day as well, especially at the moment with COVID going on. Hearing their stories, hearing their life and seeing old pictures of them when they were younger or their families, that fascinates me. And I've heard some cracking stories in my time.
It doesn't have to be with your mum or dad listening. We're very open to that. We can have meetings in the park, we can have meetings in our office. Come and talk to us about why you're worried about your loved one, and then we can start to work out how we can help. Every time we set up a new care plan, it's different, and every family needs listening to before you make that plan.